Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Garrett Richards is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, the last three games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Standing in, Carlos Asuaje. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and he's taking the league by storm right now. He's punishing every mistake he sees. And we'll see if he can lose another ball over the wall again today.
Hunter Renfroe is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder.
Ready now, Alex Murillo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, Will Myers. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. But the Padres draw first blood here.
And leading off for the Halo.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Murillo. He's got it 1 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's what we call a run producer. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs right now. So obviously he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
This one's flared out toward left. Murillo shading to his right. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way out. Now at the plate, Jacob Pryor, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun on the run. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, Use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Crozier has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Shortstop, Jose Rondon.
Into the box now, Jose Rondon. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. I'm set with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Second baseman, Carlos.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Asuaje, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh and 1, here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. He'll come to the plate with it, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a bunt attempt here. Perez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Murillo, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they do strike. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I'm amazed he was able to stay with that ball. The ball's down and away. He just kept his nose right there, got the bat head out, and just dribbled it through the hole over there.
Andrelton Simmons is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And today's starter leads the league in strikeouts. You'd think it's easy to play behind that guy, but it's really not because you don't know when the ball's going to be hit. You don't anticipate as well as you do with a contact pitcher. You kind of sit back and start enjoying the show. Ooh, 2 strikes. Get another one. You got to find.
It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels go quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. The beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for joining us for some daytime baseball on the show from the Big A.
Getting out for the Padres, first baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Hit hard to short. Simmons is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Pryor, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Espinoza is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball to straightaway left. Crozier is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 3-0. In now, Kenneth Crozier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Grounder down the line at third. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pryor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Danny Espinoza. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pryor is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. Stepping up to the plate, Blair Jimenez. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Padres have elected to.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
Here now is Jose Rondon. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Here comes the first pitch. Hunter Renfroe is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. This is pulled into right. Renfroe is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the 1-0. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Swing and a little tapper. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Here's the 0-2. Now a ball line foul, as this is over the Angel dugout. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pryor going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. We're through 4. It's now a 4-1 game. Digging in once again, Alex Murillo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Will Myers.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. In the air out to left. Crozier giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob Pryor.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Pryor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark, that's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
In now, Yonhervis Solarte as he rips it on the ground to second. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Anaheim right after this. Coming to the plate now, Kenneth Crozier. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping in, Danny Espinoza comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, this cold streak had seen him drop his average below 220, so that's a welcome single, not only from him, but the manager as well.
Eduardo Nunez.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. The 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels leave 1. They're down 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Digging in to try it again, Blair Jimenez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jimenez.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Shortstop, Jose.
Ready once again, Jose Rondon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Hedges.
Striding in once again, Austin Hedges. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez scoops it up, and a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Padres down in order. They're up 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Cole Calhoun. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Pitch popped up, and there's your first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pryor looks up, a leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's now a 5-2 game.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
So we got him swinging. Andrew McCutchen becomes out number 2 this inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Padres 5 and the Angels 2. Stepping into the box, Carlos Asuaje. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's Simmons at short. He's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3.
Alex Murillo will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening, really swinging the bat.
Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Here's the 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. He'll go the short way to Espinosa, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom of the. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1. High pop-up. Rondon is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding forward now, Kenneth Crozier, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pryor is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in once again, Danny Espinosa. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Center fielder, Jacob Pryor.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
At the plate, Yonherba Solarte. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Standing in now, Blair Jimenez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Espinoza battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Jose Rondon.
Here now is Jose Rondon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
Designated hitter, Austin.
Striding in,
Hedges.
Austin Hedges. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Friars forced to, and that'll bring up Carlos Perez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Renfroe is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He reaches the 20 mark in doubles with that last 2-bagger. Lucas Giolito answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted the other way out to left center. Murillo on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Settling in now, Carlos Suarez. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Grounded to first. Valbuena's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder number 3, Alex Murillo.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Murillo. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Into the box, Will Myers. And here's a ball hit in the air. Espinoza is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Friars 7 and the Angels 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
Number 22.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
To 2-2 now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Luis Valbuena. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Grounded fouled off to the right. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Colin Ray picks up his team-best 14th win in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.